This is your first day. Can we ask why this is your first day? Why not the first day of training camp?
I just had some personal matters going on back at home that needed my attention, needed me to physically be there. Osh worked with me, and he totally understood, and I'm here now. And that's all that really matters, right?
Is this something you want to keep private or something you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a private matter, and again, I've worked through it though, and that's all that matters. Now I'm here, I'm focused, and I'm ready to get to work and help the quarterbacks and help this team in any way I can.
How does it feel to be out here on the field today?
It felt amazing. Like again, everything that I've dealt with and trying to get here, and finally being able to get here and put everything behind you and just focus on football now. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
What do you hope you're able to give in the role that you have?
Well, just any assistance that I can in helping Jason as far as on the offensive side. His first year being an OC in the league, as well as, been knowing Zach since he first came in the league. I mean, he was like my little brother in Toronto when we played there. So, but, of course, he's grown a lot, and he is who he is today. So, just anything, any nuggets, any knowledge that I can pass on, any way I can help those guys in any way, then that's what I'm here for.
Was there ever a time during camp where you thought, oh, gee, this just isn't going to work? I mean, missing all of camp is not ideal, right?
No, that was, yep. No, I never thought it wasn't going to work. I never thought I would make it. It was just, a matter of when, you know what I mean? But I didn't not once think that I wouldn't have the opportunity to be here.
Does it put you behind the eight ball? Do you feel, how do you feel?
Well, no, I had some off-season meetings, right? Met in the off-season and whatnot. It was just that I wasn't physically here for camp at the time, right? But I was able to meet in the off-season with the offensive staff, and Osh was there, and, we went through all the meetings and whatnot, and this was kind of one of those things that just happened, late in the process.
Zach Collaros compared to Chris Streveler, very different?
Just two different quarterbacks. They both, carry themselves in their own way, right? As far as when it comes to how their game is played, right? Zach is who he is, and Streveler can do some things that Zach can't. So it's all about playing to a guy's strengths, right? Whatever that may be, play to his strengths and stay away from his weaknesses.
Jarious, I know that I don't know. While you were dealing with whatever you're dealing with, I don't know how much your mind was really on football, but I mean, you not being with around the game while the game's kind of going on, you guys, everybody's ramping up. I mean, was that hard on you just to not kind of be in the regular ramp up period here?
Oh yeah, definitely it was. But at the same time, I was still watching film. I was still watching the games. I'm on CFL Plus, typing in my name and email address. I'm doing all the stuff that a regular fan would do. But at the same time, we still have DV Sport. And the way things work these days, I mean, even if you're not physically there, you can mentally stay in tune with things and what's going on. But I would thoroughly say, I'll first say I hate to say it, but it sucked not being here and going through the process of camp and the whole thing. But like I said, man, I'm more than ecstatic to be here today.
What was so enticing about Winnipeg? Like, Osh hits you up, or however that works out. I mean, and then why decide to? Yeah, Winnipeg's the place.
Yeah, well, just the opportunity. I mean, what Osh has built here, right? I can remember playing back in BC back in the day and almost having the opportunity to come over here and play, and it just didn't work out. And you watch back in the day when Osh was, I don't know, 3-4 years in. I mean, he's getting booed. We don't know if he's going to be here or not. And look where he is now, right? He's almost built himself up in this organization, kind of like Wally Bono with the BC Lions, in my opinion. So why not, want the opportunity to come work with a guy like that?